Quick little garden tour this morning. This is lavender peony poppy. The lilies are almost finished, but they've been beautiful. Pink sizzle poppy. Sally's double. And this is the pink blush peony poppy. And the red feathers. Gorgeous poppies. And this is Cerinthe. Really beautiful. Great for fillers. Just a gorgeous plant. And in the cooler weather, those bracts turn even more blue and purple. This is the native Monarda fistulosa. And one of the daylilies that I have. Great special, $4.99 a clump, a division of daylilies. This one's called Autumn Harvest. Huge blooms. It's bigger than my hand. It's got to be, oh gosh, I don't know, 6-7 inches across. The hollyhocks have done well this year. Beautiful Rudbeckia hirta. These are, well, they say they're annuals, but they seem to overwinter here, and they do self-seed themselves around. They're beautiful. And this is Sweet Annie coming along, Artemisia. And the dappled willow. If you're going to make little crafts, you take these fine little branches and twist them until and leave them to dry. This is the Rudbeckia triloba coming along. Oh, one little guy blooming already down here. Another daylily. These are also for sale. This is Rudbeckia Prairie Sun. Some more gorgeous daylilies. They're absolutely huge. And the yarrow patch. The bunnies have been in here annihilating things. And the hollyhocks. They're so pretty. The snapdragons, these are called Royal Bride. Absolutely gorgeous. Very tall. All this, I made the mistake of sprinkling my alfalfa meal on the plants instead of just on the soil, thinking the rain would wash it off, but it so far hasn't, but it will. And this is the poppy red feathers. It volunteered itself in there. These are Chantilly snaps. Once again, that's the Royal Bride. Beautiful. Some cinnamon basil and lemon basil just starting out here. These little onions and the peppers, the Doe Hill peppers. And these are Amish pimiento peppers coming along. Another daylily I have, as I said, I have a big special on, making room. So they're only $4.99 for a division. This is Caviar. Very, very dark, almost black. And this is the new look Dusty Miller. The leaves will hopefully get bigger, and they're great for bouquets, but for dried arrangements. And this is a lovely Onothera, which is great for, say, boulevards. It's great for a dried area, and the blooms are quite large, and it blooms prolifically all summer long, and can take poor soil. The onions, this is Yellow of Parma. These are just starting to flower, which will turn to seeds, so I'll be able to offer seed, hopefully, if it germinates well to you. Another daylily. This one's Hot Buttered Popcorn. Huge blooms, absolutely gorgeous. And these beautiful flowers are parsley going to seed. This was seeded last year, and this year it's biennial, so it's going to flower and then produce seed. And this is the zinnias. Calendulas starting to bloom here. Zinnia and calendulas. My seedlings are starting to bloom. The bells of Ireland and asters. The Sadie's horsebeans are starting to flower. Those blooms will get larger and larger. And that is if I can stop the rabbits and voles eating everything around here. It's been quite a year for that. This is the hummingbird salvia. little annual Salvia cookini, I believe it is. That's Earl Grey larkspur. That's all that the bunnies left me. But these salvias are beautiful, come in all different colors. Hummingbirds just love them. This is another snapdragon. They're so beautiful. This is Centaurea americana basket flower. As you can see where it got its name from, the seed. The flower head forms this cool basket looking thing, and then the bloom opens either white or pink. More daylilies. This one's Chicago Firecracker, and another one here with a lovely dark center that the fly is enjoying. The Nepeta, Walker's Low, that one is, and daylilies blooming in here. Super Bascom. These are massive blooms from a breeder in Guelph. Griffin blooms. Griffin daylilies. This one was from Floral and Hardy once upon a time. Very, very expensive one. I don't know if you can see. The colors the flies certainly love sitting on all the blooms. This is oregano going to bloom. And it will form seeds, and they're beautiful for cuts. And there's a bumblebee on there enjoying it. Some more snaps. These are called Lucky Lips. The description said berry stained blooms, and that they are. Just gorgeous. The drumstick alliums were a favorite of the bunnies this year, but I do have a few left. The Stokes aster. Quite beautiful blooms here. And this is the Veronica. And amongst this is a Silene. I don't know if you know floret flowers, but she calls them blushing lanterns. When they grow in the ditch, they don't grow quite as large, but if you grow them in the garden, they get quite large, and they are kind of cool for bouquet flowers. We had huge storms roll through here, and the delphiniums got a beat down, but some of them are still standing. Or daylilies, massive blooms. Get them while they're hot. Some lovely Shasta daisy, double, just starting to open here. And that's a daylily called Vanilla Fluff. The cardoon went crazy this year. It's absolutely massive. I don't know, that's got to be 7 or 8 feet tall. And this is a beautiful daylily called Rocket City. Absolutely huge, glowing, beautiful blooms. And this is what's called a spider form of daylily. Huge, huge blooms. The baskets are filling in, looking beautiful. They're always fun to make. Well, on that note, I had better get myself back to work. Oh, yes, my plants are outside enjoying some of the sunshine. They don't like going back in the winter, but they do. They pout a bit, but they do. I've got some of my succulents out here. Anyway, better get back to work. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for taking this tour with me, and we'll chat soon.